Hi, my name's Tony Loudis, and I've been retired from Kickapoo for about 13 years. I still hang around a lot, but I thought it was nice for Michael to ask me to speak on his behalf. Actually, it was kind of brave for him to ask me to speak on his behalf. So let's get started. Let's talk about the word luck. You know, luck is such an easy word, a simple word, but in the case of Michael Butcher's retirement, it's more than appropriate, I think. So let's take a few moments to see how luck played into his great career. Well, first of all, how lucky can a kid be to go to one of the best high schools in the state, let alone in the country, Kickapoo High School? And how lucky to have not only one, but two great drama teachers help him along the way. And how lucky to be able to play the butler in the Kickapoo High School production of South Pacific. Well, we knew he was going to be a star no matter what he did with his life. You know, forget athletics, forget academics, stick with drama, but try not to have to sing so much. Well, God had a different idea for Mike, and he became a minister. I guess that was one of the luckiest things that ever happened to Mike. But life didn't stop there, because along came Dina, a beautiful, wonderful teacher from Hillcrest, who decided to grab him by the hand and probably by the nose and guide him along with God. With Dina's debate qualities, she was able to convince Michael that he too could teach, and they could enjoy summers off together and raise a fantastic family. Some of the smartest kids I've ever known came from this union of Mike and Dina. Well, luck came into Mike's life again when a drama opened up at his old high school, Kickapoo. And believe it or not, as Mike was being interviewed and accepted into the Kickapoo family, a former drama teacher at Kickapoo was on hold with the principal, and he was going to tell her that he was available to return to his job. Believe me, the principal did not regret not taking that call during Mike's interview. She knew he would be a winner for the kids here at Kickapoo, and he was. Luck continued into Mike's life as Dina and he were able to both be at Kickapoo together, and as luck would have it, Dina became department head. At the time, drama was under the language arts program, and it was shortly thereafter that drama was tossed out on their own. Maybe it was more lucky for Dina than Mike. I better go on. As always, under the impression that Mike and the music departments worked hand in hand and produced the best possible musicals and play productions they could with the antique theater that he inherited, no matter what was thrown at him, Mike handled it with all the grace and pride in what he had. Then luck struck again. A bond was passed and included a new theater and classroom and a workshop for the theater department. Wow! A real theater and a stage that allowed him flying sets in and out, and a place to build them. Mike was in heaven. Now the thought goes through my mind, why would anyone with this new theater, the best classroom facilities, and a great workshop, along with a cooperative team of drama and music, why would he want to leave? Because Mike is old. I don't blame him for making this decision. We've spoken about it often. You know, retirement means so much to do with all the time he has to do it with. Dina, I want to remind you just one thing. You know, just because Mike says he'll take care of something around the house while you're off teaching at Missouri State, it doesn't mean you have to remind him every 6 months that he could do it. He'll get it done. So now, like any good teacher, let's take a minute to go over what we just talked about. The word is luck. L stands for love. Mike loves his family, his God, and life in general, and that's pretty great. U stands for understanding. He's patient, knowledgeable, and willing to teach others rather than do it himself. C is for caring. I'll always cherish the friendship we had, and I know that those friends Mike has made along the way will feel the same way. We'll never forget you, Mike. And finally, K is for kindness. You'll never find a kinder person than Michael Butcher. He is a product of loving parents, a wonderful family, and a gatherer of dreams that have come true. On behalf of myself and my family, I want to personally thank Michael for all you've done for us. I know directing the Loudis Bunch was a challenge in itself, but it's by your luck that I have 3 great kids who all have succeeded in life because of teachers like Michael Butcher. I just want to remind you the 2 most important rules of retirement. And follow them closely. Number one, sleep in every day, because The Price is Right doesn't come on until 10 a.m., and no one says you can't watch it from bed. And number two, Michael, now that you're old, never trust a fart. I love you, Mike. Congratulations, my friend. Happy retirement.